Now, coming to the chapter, CGT shares securities for individuals. For shares, also you calculate CGT exactly the same way. Proceeds minus cost gives us chargeable gains. Chargeable gains minus AEA gives us taxable gains. Taxable gains into some particular percentage gives us the CGT. It's exactly the same thing, but certain things are different, which is what we're going to focus on this chapter. So among shares, also there are some exempt shares, which you can see over there: listed government securities, QCB, shares held in ISA. All right. Now, when it comes to shares, there is something called as matching rules. But before that, you know very well that when you transfer shares to your relative, when you're giving shares to your relative, you need to use the market value of the asset. If it is a share, how do you find the market value? You always use the mid price. Always remember, use the mid price. For example, if it's share, in the case of share, the price will be like 2.5, 2.7. So mid price means 2.5 plus 2.7 divided by 2. All right. Now, let's speak about matching rules. That is, when it comes to shares, it is not so easy to calculate its cost, okay? Because if you're selling your house, it is easy to get the cost because you know how much you spend for it. But in the case of shares, the problem is you might be having 10,000 shares, but you're selling off, let's say, 4,000 shares. So the days you bought these shares are on different days and different dates, different prices. So you have to use matching rules. In the case of shares, what does that mean? Proceeds. You write the proceeds. You be given the question minus cost. Cost. The matching rules are same day, following 30 days, share pool. What is a share pool? Let me show you what the share pool looks like. This is a very, very simple format of your share pool. So you write the purchase, the number of shares, and the cost. So you write a summary like this, and at the end, you write disposal, and then you have to finish it. You have to just close it off. That is how many shares you want the cost from this particular share pool. You write that down. All right. So that's how it is when it comes to share pool. So when it comes to share pool, purchase, and you write everything over there, and then how many shares you want to take from this, that many shares you'll take the number and the cost. That's how share pool works. All right. So when it comes to bonus and rights issues, another thing to keep in mind, bonus issues can increase the number of shares, but there won't be any cost. But when it comes to rights issues, number as well as the cost also is increasing. Okay. Then the next thing is reorganizations and takeovers. When it comes to reorganization takeovers, remember something. Just because a reorganization or takeover has, first of all, you understand what is reorganization takeover, what is reorganization takeover. Now, when such events happen, the consideration you receive, like if it is a share for share consideration or if it's a mixed consideration. So let's discuss both of these considerations quickly. So when it comes to consideration, it can either be share for share or mixed consideration. If it is share for share consideration at the point of the reorganization takeover, there is no chargeable gain. But if it is mixed consideration, that is, if you're getting shares as well as cash, there will be a chargeable gain, which is proceeds minus cost. That is, there's a chargeable gain on the cash receipt. Proceeds minus cost. Proceeds will be the cash received. Cost will be cost into A by A plus B. A is cash received, B is the market value of the remainder, market value or of the new shares. Okay, so that is how takeover and reorganizations work.